Hello friends, greetings for the day. Myself Dr. Dev Jha, pediatric pulmonologist, intensivist and sleep specialist India. Today I will take forward the class on interpretation of chest radiograph in short. So I will describe today how to recognize pulmonary edema on chest radiograph and how to differentiate cardiogenic pulmonary edema from non-cardiogenic pulmonary edema. This is very important for us. So let us first understand the mechanism. In cases of pulmonary edema, there is increased pressure in the heart, reflecting in the left atrium, reflecting in the pulmonary vessels. So there is increased pressure in the pulmonary vessels and oozing of fluids causing edema. Whereas in case of non-cardiogenic pulmonary edema, there is alveolo-capillary leak due to inflammations. Causes are different. In cases of cardiogenic pulmonary edema, the main cause is congestive cardiac failure. Whereas in case of non-cardiogenic pulmonary edema, classical example is ARDS, acute respiratory distress syndrome. It may be caused by sepsis. It may be caused by inhalational injuries, inhalation of fumes. It may be caused by near drowning, or it may be caused by repeated aspirations. So causes are different. Now how to recognize these two? In case of cardiogenic pulmonary edema, there will be cephalization of vessels. Normally when we take chest x-ray in PAView erect posture, bases are whiter than the apex. But in cases of cardiogenic pulmonary edema, reverse happens. It is called cephalization of vessels. Apices appears more whiter than base. There is battling appearance of opacity, that is hilum will be more dense, hilar area, perihilar area will be more dense as compared to periphery. And we can see peribronchial coughing, whereas in cases of non-cardiogenic pulmonary edema, there will not be any battling appearance, there will not be any cephalization of vessels, there will not be any cardiomegaly, but in cardiogenic pulmonary edema, there will be cardiomegaly. In cases of non-cardiogenic pulmonary edema, periphery will be whiter, that is more opaque than the center, that is perihilar region. This is in reverse to the cardiogenic pulmonary edema, in which there will be battling appearance, perihilar region denser in comparison to the periphery. Second, there will be no any peribronchial coughing, but we may see air bronchogram in this. And in both cases, pulmonary edema, there will be alveolar opacities, which appears like cotton wool or fluffy opacities. So there will be diffuse opacity bilaterally appearing like cotton wool or fluffy. But we have to differentiate this pulmonary edema. Either it is due to cardiogenic region or due to non-cardiogenic region. So these are the differentiating point. We can differentiate non-cardiogenic edema from cardiogenic edema, and then we can make a diagnosis, because treatment are different in both edema. Cardiogenic pulmonary edema, the treatment different. It may be caused by hypertension or fluid overload, but non-cardiogenic edema, it is caused by different pathology, like ARDS pathology, inhalation of fumes, repeated aspirations, sepsis, drowning. So it is our duty to differentiate between these two and treat accordingly. For more such knowledge, please join fellowship program under Respiratory Foundation of India, fellowship in pediatric pulmonology, bronchoscopy and sleep medicine. Thanks.